I'd like to focus on one aspect of this week's parsha, and that is Makashchin, because immediately in the aftermath of Makashchin, the Torah records that Hashem had to be Machazek Lev Paro, meaning that Paro, after Shchin, he said, I had it. Send the people out. What was it about Shchin? And I'd like to present an idea which Reb Chaim Shulevitz, I think, created as part of the Mussar movement. It's called Yichud HaLev. Let's explain. Moshe Rabbeinu was commanded to take Maloch Hafnaim of Piach Kivshan, to take a full amount in his two hands of Piach Kivshan, which is basically ashes, very light, easily blown away by the wind, and throw them up to the sky. And the Sifsei Chacham understands that the miracle here was not that Moshe Rabbeinu was able to throw it up all the way to the sky, but that Hashem miraculously, in a supernatural way, would be able to spread the Shekhinah over the entire land of Egypt. So Reb Chaim asks, how is it possible to take Maloch Hafnaim Piach Kivshan and throw it all the way up to Shamayim? It's impossible. And here is where Reb Chaim introduces this brand new breakthrough concept called Yichud HaLev, which I think is so fundamental. We don't realize how much ability and what potential we have in this world. We use up a very minimal amount, a percentage, maybe even half, I don't know, of our abilities. And Yichud HaLev says that if a man focuses totally on his goal, and he puts in every ounce of energy without any distractions whatsoever. He's got his goal and he's focused on his goal to the exclusion of everything else. And he puts his heart and his soul into it. He can accomplish things that are beyond nature. We're not talking about miracles. We're talking about human accomplishments. And Reb Chaim proves this from the piyut that we have on Simchas Torah, which is called Bavuro Al Tivnei Mayim, in which we go through all the greats of Jewish history. And one of them is Yaakov Avinu. What was great about Yaakov Avinu? Yaakov Avinu lifted the stone off the Be'er, and he was able to be mashka to get the water out of the well. And Rashi says Kocho Gadol, as if to say Yaakov was strong, physically strong. But if that be the case, what's Ba'avuro Al Timnei Mayim? And the Python says Yiched Libo. In other words, Yaakov Avinu was not necessarily physically stronger. He wasn't a heavyweight champion of the world, but he used Yichud HaLev. He was able to focus all his energies, all his attention. We see that people are able to do things that we would say are supernatural because of Yichud HaLev. And today we know of people who are lifting weights that we can't even imagine a human being could lift. And stories about Nebuchadnezzar, a woman who saved a child that was pinned under a car, and she lifted the car. Things that we can't explain. The scientists will call it adrenaline, but this is really Yichud HaLev. So that now in Shchin, Moshe Rabbeinu achieved this Yichud HaLev, was able to throw up the Piach Kivshan all the way to the top of the Shamayim. Then Paro says, I can't deal with this anymore. This kind of potential power is beyond me. I'm totally overwhelmed. Let the people go. Yiratzam epi his will, that we can garnish that energy that we don't even know exists, the potential within us, and achieve amazing goals. We've seen it now in this milchama, this war. We need Yichud HaLev, and with Yichud HaLev, we'll accomplish great things, and Amir Hashem will bring about the ultimate geula. B'mheir v'yameinu. Amen. Thank you and Shabbat Shalom.